making sure that I got the chunks. And once I saw that it was pretty liquidy and all the chunks had dissolved, then you can add it. Don't add it all at once, but you can add it more quickly after that, at that point. So, again, we're getting close to the boil. And once you just start to see the bubbles, don't have it hard boil, just a soft boil. Once you just start seeing it bubble a little bit, the hard boil, you're going to end up burning the milk, and it's going to taste really bad. I don't know anybody that likes burnt stuff. So, we're just about there. Now, I use 46 ounces of tomato juice, and the reason I do that is tomato juice used to come in the cans, like pineapple juice, and it's really hard to find it now. So you have to buy it in the big jugs, like this, and then measure out 46 ounces. So, it's just about boiling, getting bubbles, looking really good. And this, I'm going to take it. And slowly, again, very, very slowly, you're going to whisk it in. And it gets this really nice creamy look to it. And just keep doing that. Now, tomato juice is really acidic, and so it might surprise you to know that we actually are going to add sugar to cut the acid. That all in there, and it's got a really good cream up to it. I'm really pleased with that. Take a minute. Still on medium heat. We can let it heat. I don't need to be whisking it so much now. And I'm going to take right here a 1/4 teaspoon. I have sugar right here. The sugar will cut the acidity of the tomato juice. Put that in. Okay. A 1/4 teaspoon. I use sea salt, just a preference, but you can use any salt you want. Open. 1/4 cup of that. And then my mom's recipe, the one I'm using, calls for a 1/4 cup of pepper. My daughter and I love pepper, so I actually up it to a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. So you can start with a 1/4 and then up it to whatever taste you like. And then sometimes I'll even finish it off with some ground. Actually, that's not going to work. Some ground There we go, pepper. I grabbed the wrong stuff, so I'm going to 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Yep, so you can do that to taste. Mix it all together. And then just put it on low heat to simmer. And that's where we're going to go, and we're going to start making our grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay. Very simple again. Doesn't take a lot. I'm going to start warming it up. And I use just whole wheat bread. And spreadable butter. You can use that stick butter too, but this is just a little easier. I'm going to put it on one side. Okay, so we've got the one side buttered, and as I said, you want to do butter on both sides. And it kind of can get a little awkward, because you can't put it quite down, and you want the butter on the outside. So we've got it good. And it is that butter that's going to give it that golden sheen to it as it's grilling. If you don't, then it's actually just nasty bread. But so we've got that going, and it's pretty warm. I'm going to go ahead and put cheese on it. And as I said earlier, I prefer sharp cheddar, But you can use, like I've got some provolone here, you can use Havarti, you can use whatever you like. Some people don't like the sharper cheese, you can use a mild cheese. And I've seen people do some real fancy stuff with baguettes and shredded cheese. Tour a little bit. You can put sliced tomatoes, herbs, all sorts of fun stuff. So we've got that. We're going to put that bread on. Turn down the heat. I had turned it up really high to get the pan warm, but we don't want to burn it, so I'm going to check it. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit, because you want it to be real slow, so you get that really nice crisp golden sheen to it, to the grilling part rather than burning it. So like I said, the soup's pretty warm. I'm actually going to move it to a back burner so you can see better. Take a little bit. But as I said, I think I kind of emphasized earlier, part of this and making it good is just a little bit of patience. Getting that cheese to melt really nice and stick before you flip it over. We talked about the cheese and stuff. So does anybody have any other questions about, I know that we've talked about different things to put in there, tomatoes, different herbs, different cheeses. You can try different breads. The baguette, I've seen people use Italian bread. I prefer wheat just because it's healthier, and I'm trying to get my daughter to eat more wheat bread. But if you're real funny and you want white bread, again, it works. So let's check and see if we can get that. And it's getting there. Let's flip it over so you can maybe get a little bit of a look. So you can hear that really nice sizzle. It means it's cooking really well. Again, leave it on a medium heat to not burn it. And I'll probably flip it a couple more times just to keep it even on both sides. And the soup's looking really good. An easy meal, great for college students, and great for moms. It's melting really nice. Move in so it doesn't stick to the pan. And I didn't put any cooking spray or anything down because I've got the butter on there. But if you want to put that down, or if your pan, if it's going to stick to your pan, go ahead and do that because you don't want to tear the bread. Check it. Ooh, that's looking really good. Flip it over. The cheese is melting very nicely. And as we talked earlier, you can put all sorts of different things on the soup. You can put garnish, you can put parsley, you can put goldfish. I've seen people put crushed up saltines and things to add to your soup, however you want to make it. You can even have kind of just set up if you want to do a nice fun night and have the different garnishes and make it, like a salad bar but a soup bar. Different cheeses. And this is a great cold afternoon snack for kids. I'm going to flip it several times just to keep the golden even on each side. Okay. Like I said, it's looking really good. And all you do is we'll get some soup and we'll get the sandwich cut and we're going to have something good to eat. We're going to get the soup. It's hot, scooped up. And there we go. Perfect tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich.
That looks delicious. Can you also put crackers on the tomato soup?
Absolutely. You can put goldfish, oyster crackers, saltines, all sorts of different stuff. So, and some people even like to sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese on it and mix it in. So.
Ooh. It might also be good with beans too.
I had never thought about that, but if people want to add that in, they absolutely can do that. If you want to add green beans or any other type of beans to make it an even healthier, low-fat meal. So,
is there a place that I could get this recipe and maybe like how to convert it in different sizes?
Well, the conversions I have never done. That's a great question. But as you walk out, I do have it on recipe cards for everyone to take one home with them with all the instructions and the ingredients. So, and you're welcome to take one as you walk out.
Will you be teaching these classes somewhere else in the near future?
I hadn't thought about it, but I'd be happy to if anybody wants to know how to do this. Again, this is the first time this recipe has left my family, so I'm kind of nervous, I'm kind of excited, and I hope everybody likes it, and I hope my mom is not mad at me. So, and I want to thank everybody for coming out, all of Libby's friends, and I hope you enjoy the meal and giving up your afternoon. I know you have a lot of homework to get to after this, which we will get to after this, and I want to thank Nina for participating down there on all four legs. So, have a good one. And have a great April 20th.